2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. Here we go. And it's the West All-Stars to start out. I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jokic. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Curry. And it's James in at the 3. Now here's Antetokounmpo. That one misses. Great D that time from Tatum. Leonard on the wing. Here's the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense, had overcommitted, and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
Curry fires from way outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Beal against Doncic. Takes the 3. Beal can't get it to go. Here's West now. It's a 3-point game. Here's Curry with the 3. Out to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Doncic.
There they go. Finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Offline with his 3. Leonard's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Floats it up for Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. He's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Outside Tatum. No good on the triple.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Doncic passes to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
Now here is Irving. To halt the run. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. On the wing, Doncic. Back to Curry. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Tatum. And he makes good on the layup.
Tatum has no problem mixing it up, guys. Goes after offensive rebounds with real zeal and a great effort to clean up that mess on the glass.
Now here's Curry. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The drive by LeBron. No good that time. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Here's Irving. Scored the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
Outstanding body control there by Kyrie. I mean, he continues to score on tough defense, and it never fails to amaze me how he's able to do that so often.
Beal with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Jokic passes to Curry. Here's LeBron. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And it's James missing. And it's Irving with the ball for the East All-Stars. 3-point lead. And the rejection by Giannis. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Here's Irving. He has 5.
Fantastic defensive instincts, encouraging signs of progress from Jokic.
Outside Curry. And they get it. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 6 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
To the paint, here's Irving. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. And it's the East with the rebound. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. He was looking over the lineups and he said, I've never seen such even matchups all my life. The talent on both sides is just insane. I asked him if he had a game plan for tonight, and he told me, I thought about it, have some ideas, but that's not what this is about. It's a showcase for the best of the best, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Tatum, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, there's no question about it. Tatum's ceiling is really sky high. Now it's up to him to meet those huge expectations, and I think he will.
The East All-Stars shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Tatum nails them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Doncic against Beal. Curry deciding where to go with it. They double-team Curry. Banked in off the glass. Curry's got 8 points.
Just one of the craftiest scorers inside. Curry has all sorts of ways to get that shot up and over the defense.
Now, here is Irving. He has 7. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
It's a 4-point ball game. Now, Doncic. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And they double up Doncic. Over Tatum, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So hard to guard, really, without fouling. Leonard is an expert at forcing the issue and getting the call.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
2 shots.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
The first free throw is good.
You know, there are differing opinions as to who the best defensive player in the league is, but no matter what, Kawhi is always in the discussion.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Williamson is checked in for Joel Embiid. Harden comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Conley in for Kyrie Irving. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Now, here's Lillard. 3-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Awesome form on the triple. Lillard with textbook technique.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the East All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. Outside Leonard fires for 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Leonard's got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's George. The pass to Sabonis. Over Harden. Sabonis, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Lillard. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Lillard, the pass to Sabonis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Can't afford to be too handsy with Sabonis. He's very good at forcing the issue and getting these calls.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good. Sabonis.
Hey, you got to think that expectations are always high for Sabonis as the son of one of the all-time great players. But you know what? He consistently has made his own mark and delivers outstanding performances.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Julius Randle comes in for Tatum. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. And Sabonis drops them both. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 6-point lead. LaVine against Brown from deep Harden. And the 3 ball is good.
Harden takes a lot of pride in being a hard matchup, a tough cover. I mean, he takes no time in shooting once he gets the pump.
George passes to Sabonis. Back to George. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to LaVine. Out to the right wing. Conley with it. Lillard picks him up. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the wing on the left. Harden against George. Back to Lillard. And the 3 off target. Now the East All-Stars with it. They're on a 16-7 run. LaVine can't hit. 3-on-3. Here's Simmons. The kick out to Brown. 3-pointer, Lillard. And it's the East with the rebound. And here is Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And Williamson, a kid that's likely to reach his full potential. Very coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly.
Now, here's Lillard. And he makes that one. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Brown against LaVine. Outside Conley. 3-pointer. The shot off that time. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And here's the East. It's a 10-point game. And the dunk by Williamson.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Lillard. He has 5. Sinks the triple. George has got it back down to single digits for the West All-Stars.
He can certainly stroke it from deep. The three-pointer is not a shot that George is going to pass up.
Pass to Conley. Lets it go. Sabonis grabs the board.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Wasted no time on that one. That's 7 points for Lillard.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around.
Conley kicks to Levine. Shot clock at 5. And Levine throws it down.
Well, it's no secret that Levine has outstanding athleticism and explosiveness. He can throw it down with ease and with the best of them.
Now here is George. Oh, the lob for Simmons.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
That one goes in. Harden's got 5 points so far.
And one of the things about Harden is he is incredible at scoring despite getting hit. I mean, astonishing to me how he maintains his focus on these shots.
Good work there as it goes.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the East All-Stars. They lead by 7. Inside, and stolen by Simmons. Brown wide open, he fires. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Here's Harden. Excellent D there from George.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the East All-Stars. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. They've got Paul George. Ben Simmons is out there with Brown. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. Here's Paul. And no good that time. Randall with some nice D.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Randall surveying the D. Here's Vucevic shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the 7-foot frame of Vucevic creates a lot of problems, causes a lot of problems for defenders, especially when he's close to the bucket.
The East All-Stars haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
You know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
The East making a switch. Irving's checked in. The West also making some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Simmons. James comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Doncic is subbed in for Paul George.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Doncic with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's the floater. He lays it in.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Now here's Levine. Back to Irving. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Irving's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. To the inside. And to Whoa, what a finish!
My goodness. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Irving's shot is good.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Paul outside. Gobert finds James. The teardrop falls in.
And you know, for such a physically powerful player, guys, James also has a deft shooting touch. I mean, showing it off there.
Now here's Irving. He's got 12.
But D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so here are the West All-Stars. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. And it's Paul missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Levine wide open. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Levine's got the lead up to 14 now for the East All-Stars. Doncic against Mitchell. And they double up Doncic. Unloads. Good as the jump shot falls.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic, his court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
Now, here is Irving.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Here's Paul. Takes the 13-footer. Vucevic with the block.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Doncic has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Irving with it, now defended by Gobert. A nice shot by Irving.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
And they double up Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, showing you some power there, fellas. I mean, nice to see Doncic get up and drop it in with force that time.
Irving dishes to Levine. Irving passes to Mitchell. Back to Irving. From deep. It's rebounded by the West. Paul left side. He kicks it to Doncic. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Levine inside the three-point line. The shot will not fall. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Pass to Gobert. Back to Paul. Gobert against Vucevic. Feeds it to LeBron. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
And the East All-Stars call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Curry outside. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Beal gets a wide open look and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Embiid kicks to Beal. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for the East. Then for the West All-Stars, Sabonis comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Lillard subbed in for Doncic.
You talk about LeBron James, he does it all. Defends, scores, rebounds, passes, high IQ, unselfish, a leader off the court as well as on.
Now here's Conley. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Leonard. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing here by 8.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The West All-Stars shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Stephen Curry.
Man, the way Curry scores the ball, whether he's driving to the rack or dropping bombs, he is fun to watch.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And both free throws good for Curry. Here's Conley. To the middle. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And Tatum used to getting hit while he's shooting. I mean, he absorbs it like you would expect a pro to and powers right through that contact.
Now here's Sabonis. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Williamson is checked in for the East. Embiid against Jokic. But they'll get another chance. Beal finds Conley. It's Beal on the wing. Here's Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Sabonis.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
James Harden. He's checked in for Joel Embiid. And both free throws good for Williamson. Now Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. Softly drops in the floater. Lillard's got 11.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Harden kicks to Beal. Lillard against Conley. Harden outside. It's in there. Conley with the assist. He's got 8.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game. The pass to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Back to Brown. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 11. They double team Curry. Brown outside. And Jokic slams it in.
How about that persistence there? Jokic refusing to give up on the glass.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the East All-Stars. Harden against Brown. And the jam by Harden.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Sabonis. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Passes it to Williamson. Back to Harden. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by the West. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Lillard. Fires it up. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you got to know Harden's looking to get to the line. I mean, one of the best in the game at going right into the defender and drawing fouls.
The East All-Stars have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And, you know, the beard continues to impress, continues to get better, and MVP candidate seemingly every season. Now, I've got a question, though. How does he maintain the look of that beard?
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Ben Simmons comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's George in for Steph Curry. Harden hits them both. There's a minute left to play here in the second quarter. Conley against Lillard. Jokic trying to free himself up. And the rejection by Tatum.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Lillard. James Harden picking up that last basket. Lillard. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Now, here is Harden.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Now, here is George. Lets it go with a three. And no good. And so it's the East All-Star with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 20 points and 2 assists. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the East All-Stars?
They came out with the right mindset. That's what I'm talking about right there. I mean, that's the hard driving offensive approach I like to see. They keep it up, unstoppable.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on the West All-Stars?
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the East All-Stars. Embiid is out there with Tatum. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Irving at the point guard. Irving surveying the floor. Down low, Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Doncic outside. Count it. Doncic has gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. On its way from Irving for 2. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Giannis with it. Leonard picks him up. Giannis high post. Leonard's there. Jokic with the bucket.
Boy, I love the unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open onto Antetokounmpo, make sure you get the ball.
Leonard on the wing. Over James. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Leonard's got 10 points in the game. Doncic passes to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
At his size, Jokic a threat to throw it down, showing you how dominant he can be inside.
Leonard, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. And so here are the West All-Stars. 8-point game. High arcing shot. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Tatum trying to break free. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 22 points.
Well, you know, on some nights, Irving just unguardable, and that's when you just keep letting him do his thing.
Jokic, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Irving. He's got 22. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Curry, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Sometimes you watch Steph get a shot up, you just appreciate what you're seeing, and perhaps the best shooter of all time.
Now here's Leonard. Outside Curry. They double team Curry. James wide open. East grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Tatum against Jokic. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 6. Leonard the pass to Beal. Over Giannis. Beal can't get it to go.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Giannis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
West All-Stars shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
You know, what you really like about Antetokounmpo is he wants to keep getting better. I'd say he's accomplished that and then some.
And the East with some changes. Vucevic checked in for Jason Tatum. Bean comes in for Beal. And it's Mitchell in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the West All-Stars, Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Jokic. And Paul subbed in for Curry. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Leonard against LeBron. Nice step back to get it off. Leonard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by the East All-Stars. At one point, they led by 16. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Randall's checked in for Embiid. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Here's Mitchell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Randall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, the creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Well, they've also really been down in with their jump shot. I mean, they have not missed much from mid-range today.
That free throw good from Randall.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the way in. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, a main weapon in Doncic's attack. He really excels at finding lanes and then taking advantage of them.
Doncic against Levine. But they recover it. Vucevic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Nikola Vucevic at the line for 2.
The first one falls.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. And so here are the West All-Stars. 8-point game. LeBron against Leonard. James kicks to Doncic. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And a miss there on the triple.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Ball outside. Has to go Bear. Doncic feeling it out. Kicks it out to Paul. Drills it from outside.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 15. It's not going to go for him. Good D by LeBron. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball.
Boy, I tell you what, Doncic plays with really good energy and awareness. But also, he's got a quiet physicality to him, and he doesn't mind being bumped around when he's trying to score.
The West All-Stars have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
You know, he's the 3rd pick in the 2018 draft, guys, and Doncic seems poised to dominate this league for a lot of years.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the West. Paul George comes in for James. All free throws good from Doncic.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Good on the shot. Mitchell's got his first points in this one.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
George with the ball. Out defended by Randall. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The West All-Stars have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. The East making a switch. Harden's checked in, and West also making a switch. Brown's checked in. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the East All-Stars. At one point, they led by 16. Outside, Levine. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Over Paul. And it's Mitchell missing. Paul looking over the floor. The pass to Sabonis. Inside, Brown. And finished off by Brown.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the West All-Stars.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the East. Williamson comes in for Randall. And Mike Conley subbed in for Mitchell. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the West. Damian Lillard comes in for Paul. And both free throws good for James Harden. And here's George. Lillard outside. Passes it to Simmons. Levine against George. Basket counts.
And this is one of George's main strengths, a phenomenal mid-range scorer.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And Simmons kicks to Lillard. Here's George. He has 5. Sabonis finds Lillard. Brown trying to free himself up. And it's Lillard missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. They're on a 12-4 run. George passes to Sabonis, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Brown against Harden.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here is Conley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Levine.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
George with the ball. And the layup falls. George has got 7.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Brown. Pass to Simmons over Williamson. And that one's good. Simmons. 6 points for him.
Sensational speed by Simmons, trucking it down the court and beating everybody.
On the wing, Harden. Over George. Harden's shot is off. And here's the West with the ball. They lead by 1. And Simmons slams it in.
Phenomenal timing that time, guys, from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
Right side, Conley. Some solid defense from Lillard.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
And that one is good. And now a 5-point West All-Star lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And it's sent back by George. Simmons inside. Covered by Conley. Lillard. Nice D from Levine. And it's Harden with the ball for the East All-Stars. Levine can't hit. Lillard left side. Kicks it to George. Pass to Simmons. Over Levine. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got the lead up to 7 out for the West All-Stars.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it goes down 2 points. Harden's got 18 points in the game.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open. And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Embiid, he's checked in for Vucevic. Bradley Beal comes in for Levine. And Irving subbed in for Mike Conley. Now here's Irving. He's got 22.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Here's Simmons. Now the pass to Curry. Brown outside. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand.
Go! Count it! Count it! Buzzer!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game and both teams putting up points in a hurry. West All-Stars lead by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. Damian Lillard out there with Steph Curry. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Brown in at the 3.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Irving for 3. That one doesn't go. Now the West All-Stars the other way.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Curry's shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Tries again, and the layup is up and in.
Boy, that's a great effort from Simmons, guys. He might have point guard skills, and he's got plenty of those, but he can bang inside, too.
Here's Irving, and the layup is good. Irving's got 24 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Passes it to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Williamson missing.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Buries it from three-point range.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Now the East All-Stars with it, trailing here by 8. Simmons against Irving. Here's Williamson. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Simmons dishes to Curry. They double-team Curry. Simmons. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field,
they're going to be tough to beat.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also changing it up. LeBron's checked in for Brown, and Doncic is subbed in for Damian Lillard.
One shot.
That's good from Simmons.
You look at Ben Simmons, and it's easy to compare him somewhat to LeBron James because he's a walking triple-double threat every game. And quite honestly, I think he's only going to get better, especially if he adds a jump shot.
No good from Irving.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
No good from Simmons.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Count that one.
The team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
Here's Jokic, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
You know, one of the things I like about Jokic's game is that he's a great passer for a center, and in many ways his game reminds me of Vlade Divac's.
Giannis, he's checked in for the West. And Jokic drops them both. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars.
Timeout, timeout.
11-point game. Timeout called, East All-Stars.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Here's West now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Curry, good.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Irving against Curry. High post try. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Boy, proving to be a handful once again, guys. Embiid, so tough to keep off the glass because of his agility and size.
To the inside, Jokic, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. They need to avoid that. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now Irving. Leonard on the wing. And he comes up with the deuce. Leonard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
18 feet out. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Doncic against Beal, and that one drops.
Well, you look at Luka Doncic, and it's clear. He's got the entire package, a full repertoire, especially at the offensive end.
To the paint, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Antetokounmpo going to work inside. Yeah, he's 6'11", but he's also relentless.
LeBron against Leonard. Now here's LeBron to the middle. And Giannis gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter. And here's Irving outside Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Curry with it. Leonard picks him up. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the West All-Stars have possession. LeBron outside. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
To the inside, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And it's 29 points for Steph Curry.
You know, if you get open, you can bet that Jokic is going to find you. His floor awareness is off the charts.
Here's Leonard. And he overshot that one, missing. And so here are the West All-Stars. 17-point lead, their biggest. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And, you know, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's a ferocious player, great competitive spirit, tremendous work ethic, and highly skilled. He wants to dominate.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
Curry outside. A shot missing. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Leonard, that's for 2. Again, Leonard missing. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They lead by 17. Basket good.
I love how quick he makes decisions. I mean, if a shot is there for him, LeBron is not going to think twice or hesitate. He'll let it fly.
Irving against Curry. Lets it go from 11. Embiid wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark. And they're running. Puts it up. The shot by Curry, no good. Oh, Leonard in position.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Leonard the bounce pass. Embiid kicks to Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
To the paint, here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
And Leonard gets it to go.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Curry against Irving. Here's the teardrop, and the layup good by Curry. Curry's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Curry's so quick, so crafty. I mean, his combination of craftiness and quickness, really hard to contain.
Irving finds Leonard. Count that bucket.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Curry. Pass to LeBron. Down low. It's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. James Harden, he's checked in for Beal. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Lillard's checked in. Giannis passes to James. 4 on the clock. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Harden's got 24 points.
And Harden's three-point accuracy is lethal. I mean, he gets his shot off with such ease and quickness.
Doncic against Harden. 1:27 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Hey, we know Harden can score, but he also has great vision.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. He kicks it to Lillard. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The East making a switch. Vucevic is checked in. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Rudy Gobert comes in for Jokic. And it's Ben Simmons in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Lillard.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
Harden outside. Inside. Here's Vucevic. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Lillard finds Simmons. Gobert with it. Doncic right side. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, good energy and awareness that time by Embiid to deny that shot.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Tatum, he's checked in for the East. Jokic is checked in for the West. Antetokounmpo comes in for Ben Simmons.
One shot. One shot.
Boy, what a journey it's been for Irving, an all-star, a champion. He's played on the U.S. national team and even did a little acting along the way.
With the floater, Doncic, no good. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
Three-pointer by Embiid. It's rebounded by the West. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Doncic passes to Antetokounmpo. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.